Hello guys, welcome to PS Motors, and today we are standing in front of MG, that is Morris Garages, and once again to all the PS Motorians, Happy New Year, and let's get inside this showroom and have a closer look at the vehicles they are offering. Hello guys, so this is the MG Gloster. As you can see, it's a stunning car. In one word, this is car gives such a nice road presence that anyone would love to buy this. So this is the car key. Let's unlock the car. Guys, this is the front profile of this car. As it's evident, this car gets a beautiful road present and a huge muscular, and this huge muscular grille in the front fully changes the game. It gets a front parking camera, and all the lights are LED lights including the fog lamps, and this is the beautiful MG logo, and this front grille is given in a brushed finish which makes it a more appealing look, At the bottom, it gets a chrome strip, and it gets front parking sensors also for better safety. Now, it gets a air vent here, which is fully functioning, not for show, to cool the tires while long rides. And this car gets a character line all over, everywhere basically. And on the bonnet, it gets 1, 2, 3, 4 character lines, which gives it a more muscular look and gives a more road presence for this vehicle. So guys, this is the side profile of this car. Now this car is really very huge. As it's evident, it gets a hell lot of character lines all over the body, like this wheel arches are also getting a character line, and if you see very carefully, it gets a parking sensor at the side too for better safety, and it helps in the parking of this car. Now this humongous sized wheel, including the very appealing look of these alloy wheels, fully changes the game and also provides a hell lot of road presence in my opinion. Now moving on, it gets a Brit dynamic badging in the side, including this silver finish, which again gives a more appealing look, and also it gets a camera down the overview. Let me show you. You see? And it gets a MG logo projected just to welcome you during the night times. And this is the camera. It just changes the game. And the chrome handles are of course in chrome. It gets a request sensor. Let me show you this one also. I'll unlock the car. I mean it's locked now. I'll unlock it using the request sensor. It's very easy and convenient. There is a roof rail which fully changes the game. And this is the window lining, which is again in brushed finish, which again gives a very appealing look to this car. Now that was all about the side profile. Now let's move on to the rear profile of this car and talk about the boot space and everything in detail. So guys, this is the rear profile of this car. It gets a Gloster badging across the boot, including this chrome trim with the MG logo, which is really very stunning. It gets a 4-wheel drive badging and internet inside. This is also a badging which MG gives on their car. It gets a defogger, rear defogger, including a wiper, and this is the high mount stop lamp. It gets twin exhaust pipe, which are a set of two twin exhaust pipes, which creates a hell lot of sporty feeling. This is this part of the rear bumper is finished in glossy black, which gives it a more sporty look. It gets a rear parking sensors, of course. This is the matte finish, and it gets a reflector out here. Moving on, if you see very carefully, this is a low mount stop lamp. This is a really very unique thing for this car. Now let's open the boot and check out the inside of the boot. So let's open the boot. It's accessed using the key. The button is here. You need to press and hold, I guess. Yeah. So it's a power tailgate, which is very easy to access. So this is the boot space. It gets the parcel tray, which is of course foldable, which is down here, and the toolkits are also given below. This is the jog handle and all, everything. And this is the boot space, which we get when the third row seats are up. Now let's fold these. Now the rear seats are folded, and if we talk about the amenities which we get, this is the boot light, and we get towing hooks, including a 12-volt power socket. These are the subwoofer. This is the subwoofer for this vehicle, and for the third row passengers, you get a cup holder, which we will talk about later on about this vehicle in the later part of the video. Okay, moving on, you also get another 12-volt power socket, of course, for the rear passenger. Again, we will be talking about in the later part of the video. Now moving on, these are the towing hooks. I mean, not towing hooks, these are the parcel hooks for keeping bags, of course, in the boot. So that was pretty much about the boot space. Now let's close this one. As it's a power tailgate with the button, it's easily closed, and it's closed. So now let's get inside of this car and have a look at the interiors of this vehicle. So guys, now let's hop in. Let's unlock the car with this request sensor. And this is the MG projector logo to welcome you during the night times. So this is the driver side door. These are the power window controls, including the lock and unlock buttons. Down there you get a switch to open the petrol lever, the gas lever. These parts are fully soft touch materials, as you can see, and this color of the leather really suits this car. This is also a soft touch material, and the lock for this car and this chrome bit is very well integrated for more appealing look. So this is the interior of this car. Let's have a look. This is the beautiful MG logo, and this is the beautiful steering, including the controls for cruise control on the left side, and also for the controls of the MID at the middle. And on the right side you get the control for your infotainment system. These are the Bluetooth controls. These are again the cruise control buttons. You get a paddle shifters. This is minus. These are the paddle shifters, minus and plus for the gear shifts. This is the light control, and that is the wiper control. On the right side you get the controls for ORVMs to adjust the mirrors, left, right and center. And this is the headlight leveling switch. Here you get a compartment to store your top secret materials, and no one will know about it, Okay, moving on, you get a nice bit of ambient lighting, which is blue color, as you can see, guys. Of course, it's changeable. and the AC vents looks really gorgeous. Guys, now let's turn on the vehicle. Okay, now let's reduce the volume. Okay, so you got a glance that the music system is awesome. We'll talk about it later. Now this is the instrument cluster. As it's evident, the top speed is 220 km/h. It's a fully digital unit, and the display is really very crisp and clear. This is the auto dimming rear view mirror, including the ceiling lights. Let's turn them on. Here you go. These are the ceiling lights, LED lights. This is the auto dimming rear view mirror, and this is the humongous infotainment system. Moving down, we get the AC controls, which is fully automatic AC, and down here you get a space to wirelessly charge your phone, which is a really interesting thing in this vehicle. And this is the cigarette lighter. This is the automatic shift for this vehicle, including every controls of the vehicle, like the hill descent, hill hold, traction control, differential control, traction control. Every kind of controls are given in the central console for easy access for the driver. This is the electronic parking brake. This is the controller for the vehicle modes and also for the infotainment system. These are the cup holders. These are the sliding armrests. No, sorry, these are fixed armrests. These don't slide. So it's openable, and the space is deep and pretty usable. So guys, that is the glove box for this vehicle. Let's open it and have a look. Yep. It's pretty much usable in my opinion. These are the AC vents, and the blue ambient light of this vehicle really changes the game and creates a very good atmosphere to be in. Those are the grab handle. Those are the grab handle for the passenger for haptic roads. This is the sun visor, including vanity mirrors, which consist of LED lights. In the driver's side, you also get the same setup. So now let's open the sunroof. So guys, one more thing, the steering column is of course adjustable. It's both reach and telescopic, so you can of course get your desired driving position. So that was all about the front profile, the front seating arrangements and everything. Oh, one more thing, this car gets memory seats, including electronic adjustments for your every possible control of the car. It gets height, lumbar, everything it gets. So now that was all about the front of this car. Now let's get in the rear seats of the vehicle and have a closer look. So guys, these are the captain seats. That is the individual seats for the two passengers. And the sitting comfort is really very good. It gets a cup holder in the center. Two cup holders and it gets the magazine holders for both the passengers. Moving on, in the central part, it gets the rear AC controls, including a 12-volt power socket and a USB socket to charge your mobile devices. So guys, now let's get in the third row seats. So guys, getting in the third row, it's not that tough to get in. And guys, to be really very honest, compared to other rivals in this segment, it gets a good amount of leg space. Even a full-size man can go for a long trip in these seats. And of course, one help is it gets adjustable headrests, which will always make your trip more comfortable. It gets lights, guys, for the rear passenger, I mean the third row passenger. It gets cup holders at both the sides to keep your beverages. Again, you get hooks to keep your bags, and it gets a seat belt clip to fasten the seat belt itself. It gets the speakers here, and this is really very comfortable place to be in. So that was all about this car. Now, as promised, let's check the music system of this vehicle. At the bonnet, at the engine bay of this vehicle. Guys, that was all about the car, the MG Gloster. Hope you liked the video. If you liked it, hit the like button, share to your friends and family members, and subscribe to PS Motors and be a part of the PS Motorian family. And please like the video if you have really liked it, because your one like gives us the motivation to make more and more content for you. And please guys, it's free, so I hope you'll give this video a like. So now signing off, and hope to see you in the next video.